Oh, there's all my stuff out here ready to go. Ready to get out of here. What a beautiful day, man. Nice and sunny and warm. Warm. You know what you do? 50 millimeter 101 Duro. 50 millimeter 101 Duro. Oh, man. Got the whole park to ourselves today. Beautiful day. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Number 252. Today is Sunday, February 9th, 2025. It's around 3 o'clock p.m. California time, West Coast. It's 70 degrees today. Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, I wasn't gonna come out today, but Vince, this video's for you, baby. Yeah, my friend Vince from Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. We used to skate the wedge together all the time. We'd go up there and meet with him and what's that guy's name that you hang out with? Josh? I think it's Josh. Me, Kevin Yee, Tony Weathers, and then it was Vince, and then Josh. Yeah. Go hit up the wedge, hang out, skate the bank, skate the barrel, whatever's there. Sometimes we have a parking block on top. Man, those are the days. That was like 90, early 90s. Yeah, man. Or we go to the highlight court. Anyway, yeah, today's Super Bowl. It's probably going on right now, 3 o'clock. So that's 6 o'clock. Yeah. I think it started, right? 6 o'clock or 6:30 Eastern. So we're 3 o'clock Pacific. So yeah, Super Bowl is on right now. So that's why there's no one out and about. It's like the biggest holiday. I wouldn't say holiday, but biggest, one of the biggest days in USA, America. I remember me and Kevin Yee, we went to the trade show in Long Beach here, 2002. There was a switch ollie contest. It's on my video. Switch ollie contest. It's on my channel. 2002. Yeah, and towards the end there was I remember when the Super Bowl was coming on, so they played on the big screen. Like, I don't know, man. When I was growing up, like during, when I started skateboarding in Clovis, New Mexico, those jocks hated us, man, Chase us with baseball bats and shit, and came with a bunch of losers and pot smokers and shit. That's why I never liked the girl team, the girl skateboard team. They're on to like the Lakers and shit, and like skaters became jocks, you know what I mean? Like a lot of skateboarders, they became jocks, man. I don't know. Never been bought, never been sold. Yeah, and then when skateboarding started to become mainstream, like in the mid-90s when the X game came out, first X game, 95? Vert skateboarding came back. Remember, they died during the early 90s. Like 90 to 94. Almost 5 years, The X game brought them back. And now they're here forever. Then all the sellout that quit and shit. Only one that stuck around was Tony Hawk. As much shit as people give him, but Tony Hawk is a real skateboarder, man, I mean, look at Hosoi, right? Got caught selling drugs and shit, or whatever. Had drugs, going to Hawaii. Did like shit ton of time. I mean, it's cool that he came out in like Vans, and a lot of companies still supporting him and shit. But still, though, Tony Hawk has always been there, thick and thin, you know. Even though he was dead, he was only making, I think, like $3 or something off his board royalty. Yeah, man, he's the real deal, you know. But yeah, so like I said, when skateboarding came mainstream, you see everyone wearing like skateboard gears, you know. Back in the day when I saw someone like wear like a skateboard brand, I'll be like, you know what I mean? I double take. And nowadays, like, I hear skateboards and all this shit, like, doesn't phase. The core, I guess, the core of it is gone, you know? The core of the skateboarding world is gone, like the little chi that it had in skateboarding. Let's say you had like like this much tea, and it had like the purest of the tea, and when it came mainstream, it's like pouring more water on it to dilute the chi of the tea. So now it's so big that it you can't taste the tea anymore, you know. But there's people still like pushing it, you know what I mean? I'm not saying everyone is, but I'm gonna be stoked when it dies again. You know, I'm wishing it dies again. That way people that do it for the wrong reasons, you know, it's not their fault. A lot of kids are not their fault because the parents, it's been like that forever. They're trying to relive the kids, you know, they're trying to live their life through the kids' life. You know what I mean? Like, they couldn't do it when they were a kid. So now they're pushing their kids to like, yeah, man, my kids could be the next Tony Hawk, you know? And, I mean, yeah, of course, kids gonna love it, you know what I mean? Like, their parents pushing them and buying them anything they want, and, you know, going to every contest, and, you know what I mean? Yeah, they're gonna love it. But then when it dies and the parents don't see the money coming in, then the kids don't get to they have to go on their own. Hopefully they grow old enough to you know, venture out on their own. Kind of like I don't know, I'm going like all over the place, but like feeding a cat or a bird or whatever, right? Once the owner die or you let them go, whatever, they don't know what to do. They're like, where am I getting my food, you know? You're enabling me to have all this stuff, you know? Spoil me and everything, but now it's like I'm back to zero. What am I gonna do, you know? A lot of people do that, you know? A lot of people, not a lot, but, you know, some people go out and they became homeless and stuff like that because they're like, well, I don't know how to work, I don't know how to support myself, I don't know, you know? So, where am I going with this? I don't know. I'm not going anywhere. You know me, you come for the story, you got the story. Let's go skateboarding finally. You know, when I say let's go skateboarding, I'm just gonna do the bullshit, just roll around, try to warm up. But you know what? I'm happy I made it out here on a Sunday, you know? Because remember I told you, like, usually on a Sunday I'm all sore. I am a little bit sore. Kind of suck. I don't know, man. I slept a lot. And you wake up till like 1 o'clock. You believe that shit? Well, I was up all night too, just playing games and watching like Planet Earth and shit. I like watching the Sahara Desert. How they go across on the camel. I don't know. Reminds you of like the Silk Road. Kind of like the Silk Road where they, you know, got salt and silk and all that, and they You know what I mean? It's cool, man. Like to see these guys, like they navigate just by experience, you know? Like they don't need no GPS, no nothing, you know? They navigate by just learning from, you know, from generation to generation, passing it down, you know? It's cool. And then the camo that you use is a special camo. I forgot what it's called, but these camos, they if you notice, they walk in line, you know, one by one. You know what I mean? Like it's a special camo that kind of camo only is the one that walks like that. Other ones are like get out of line and shit. You always see like the cowboys, right? They're rounding up the cows or the sheep herders getting the sheep and shit. They're everywhere, right? Scattered everywhere. But you notice the camo, they're just in line, you know? So crazy, man. These are like mind-blowing to me, you know? That's why I watch these shows. Anyway, want to see some blind? Want to see some, because I was thinking blind and mind together. You know, like, every time I look at you, I go blind. Every time I look at you, I go blind. I go blind. Well, somewhere over there, there's a purpose. There's skateboarding for me. Little child that you wanna. Try. Like my knee, I don't know, it's weird, man. It doesn't want to bend. That's why I'm doing all these, trying to do these manuals and shit like that, trying to get loose, you know? Get loose, foot loose, you know what I mean? Kick off my shoes. Actually, yeah. Kind of lazy today. How am I gonna get good, man? It's kind of weird, you know? I mean, I just come out here, maybe hopefully get at least like a 10-minute video or something, you know? No, I have to push myself to go out there, man, you know? That's the only way. There's no secret to skateboarding but to go skateboarding, you know what I mean? But when you're in the beginning, I always feel like you're back to beginning, you know? It's kind of like, it's very hard to motivate myself to do that, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, you save money, right? You're like, oh yeah, the new Nintendo Switch 2 gonna come out. Gonna be $450 or whatever. You're like, yeah, okay, I just saved 100, right? Then you're like, yeah, I just saved another 100, right? You got 200 now. You're like, yeah, can't wait to buy that fucking Nintendo Switch. And then you're like, then your car doesn't start. Turns out you need a new battery, right? And then the battery's like 150. You go to fucking AutoZone. Boom. You need a battery, you know what I mean? So you go get to work. Bam, now you're back down to $50. And then you go, okay, whatever. I save again. And then another 100. Now 150 next month. And then you're like, oh fuck, you know, my tires kind of bald. I need like, you know, 2 front tires, used ones. Used ones, it depends what kind of car. It's at least like $40-50 each. So there goes another 100 to 2 front tires. So remember, 2 back tires can be coming up next. So you save. Now you get to 350. Now you need 2 back tires. Now you're back down to 250. You were at 350. And then you're like, oh man, they, you know, kind of shorted me an hour or so I'm gonna have to dip in and just fill up my tank, you know. There goes $100, fill up your tank. Now you're at 150. You see? Where am I going with this? I don't know. Where I'm going with this is like my, I mean, I'm not really learning any tricks, but, to a lot of people, but remember, I don't know, a while back, maybe in October or something, I ollied that pipe. You know what I mean? Like 4 times, right? And now I can't even like attempt it. Not yet anyway. So let's say I save $200 back then. I did 4 ollies, $50 each. So now, boom, I had to buy I don't know, a microwave or something or whatever. And now I'm zero. You know what I mean? All right, let's drop in. Lawyer. I'm a lawyer. About some nose manny. How about not? Damn it. Gotta switch shopping. That was a sign not to do it. That was a sign that I'm gonna eat shit. You know? Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Not really motivated today, man. I think because, I mean, I'm not blame my wife, but I think I wasn't used to that, you know? Like, just going there, you know, over 60 hours a week. And not really be able to do anything, you know, for like over a month and a half or so. And I think now that I don't have to do it, I think my brain is like finally like shutting down, you know, shutting down to like recuperate, you know what I mean, to build back up. Like I said, man, I've been sleeping a lot, you know, and, you know, I come out here, I'm stoked. Look at beautiful day, 70 degrees, man. And, you know what I mean? I gotta be motivated. But I just gotta keep coming out here because, you know what I mean? Because our body's repetitious, you know. The more we do, the more negative things you do, the more negative things your body does. So the more positive, I think coming out here is gonna be real positive for me to keep coming out here, you know. Anyway, go see your friends and family, because the dead do not need anything. Always keep on rolling. Running water don't go stale. Always have fun. You see fun, you see me quit. See, I'm not having fun, so you see me quit. Alright, we're keeping it underground for you and me, alright? Enjoy.